Good afternoon. Welcome back out to Goldsboro. Game 2 Gold Bracket Championship game as SBA Coastal squeaks by the Wildcats 6-4. And they are here to meet the NC Forest Prospects in the Gold Bracket Championship game. Your defensive alignments will set up as Brennan will be in left, Carter in center. Ethan, I believe, will be in right. And I've got to set something up here. Hang on one second. There we go. Should be seeing graphics pop up on the screen here in just a moment. And Ethan will be in right field. Hunter is at third. Eli at short. Lucas at second. Ray at first. Jackson behind the plate, and his battery mate towing the rubber will be Mason Brown. Same batting lineup as last game if you followed us during last game here. And we should be about underway here as we get ready to get things underway. Final game of the weekend. SBA looking to go 4-0 on the weekend. They've got to get past the NC Forest Prospects here. SBA will be the home team. Force will bat first. So we welcome the SBA Coastal fans, NC Forest Prospect fans. Welcome to the stream as we get ready to get underway here. Number one to lead things off, so we'll have a lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch, misses low and away for a ball, 1-0's the count. For those of you that haven't been with us before, you will hear the mic go mute when music is played in the ballpark because YouTube will copyright it. 2-0 to count. The 2-0 offer. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. 2-1 the count. He'll foul that one back. That'll make the count 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Slow roller to Ray. He'll sit on it, and he's going to take it himself. Just does beat it out. A little miscommunication between him and Mason there. Ray able to get the close out there. That'll bring up number 3 for the Forest Prospects to the plate. Number 3 will dig in from the right side, so a lefty-righty matchup time called as Kinsey will go out and have a talk with Mason, make sure they're on the same page. One away, nobody on here in the top of the first. Number 3 digs back in. Pitch home. Barrels that up. Good glove by Eli. Throws across his body. Good play. Eli to Ray. Ray with the outstanding stretch to make that play happen. That'll be on ESPN later on today. Da-da-da. All right, 2-way. Number 27 digs in from the left side. Mason throws that one in the dirt. 1-0's the count. 1-0. And misses a little low, 2-0 to count. Pitch home. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. 2-1's the count. That's going to be trouble as that's back up the middle. And number 27 is on with a 2-out single here. That'll bring up number 35 to the plate for the force. Ray holds the runner at first. Mason comes set. Pick to first, and they've got him in a rundown. They'll throw, and they'll sell it over, and he'll reach on the errant throw. So that'll put a runner at second. Had him dead to rights there. We'll get back to it. Runner in scoring position for the force. Number 35 digs in from the right side, looking for his first pitch. That'll miss inside. Good stop by Jackson behind the plate. 1-0's the count. Lucas holding the runner at second. Mason comes set, checks the runner. Lucas bounces off, pitch home just a bit inside. 2-0's the count. The 2-0 offer. Down the third base line, fair ball. Throw across the field. Good scoop by Ray at first. And they'll leave one stranded as we go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro. Bottom of the first we go, no score here against NC Forest and SBA Coastal. Welcome to everybody. SBA will start their first of the lineup with number 19, Carter York, as he digs in from the right side. The first baseman, number 44, Ray Corbett, waits on deck. Pitching for the NC Force will be number 14th as they go with a southpaw as well. 1-0 to count. The 1-0 offer. And that'll catch the inside. 1-1's the count. The 1-1. This is low and inside. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 offer. And chases that one as the bottom fell out of it. That'll even the count. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch home. And foul tipped into the mitt for strike 3. 1 away. That'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett. Ray digs in from the right side, lefty-righty matchup. That'll miss inside. Kick to the back of the fence. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. And healthy cut, but comes up empty as he blows that one by him. 1-1's the count. Ball misses high, 2-1. The 2-1 offer. That'll miss high. 3-1 hitters count here to Corbett. The 3-1. And that'll catch the outer half. Full count. Third quarter, and the Panthers will let me down as usual, 30-7. So I'd suggest staying here with us. Payoff pitch. Barrels it up right side, and it'll run out of real estate for the first baseman there. Ray will live to see another one. Payoff pitch number 2. And blows that one by him for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. Had a hot bat this weekend so far, looking to have that continue. They position the outfielders back. Eli steps into the back of the box, right side. 14 comes set. He'll step off. Reset, let's do it again. Hunter Best waits on deck. Pitch home. That'll miss low and away. 1-0's count. The 1-0 offer. That one sells high, 2-0. Suggs digs back in. Pitch home. And that misses just the top part of the zone, just above the letters. 3-0 the count. Three balls, no strikes, two away, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. Eli digs back in. Pitch home. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one. So that catches the outer part of the plate. The 3-1 offer. Fouls it straight back, and he's worked it to a full count. Suggs digs back in. Full counts, two away, nobody on. Shakes off his first sign, likes his second. He comes set. Payoff pitch. That'll miss and catch the umpire in the ankle. That'll be ball 4. Umpire getting beat up today. All right, that'll bring up Hunter Best. That'll miss inside. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Barrels it up, right side, right fielder will take a couple steps back, and he'll make the grab for out number 3. They leave one stranded, a scoreless first inning. We go to the top of the second. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Top of the second we go. Brown still towing the rubber. First ball hit, and that'll be over the glove of Lucas Neely for a single. Now to put the first runner on. That was the pitcher, number 14. So he'll have a courtesy runner, number 35, come out and take over running duties for him. That'll bring up number 7 to the plate. So number 35 gets his lead. Drops in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Chases that one. Bottom falls out of it. 0-2. The 0-2 offer. Pick to first. Got him. So one away, nobody on. 0-2 the count to number 7. Mason's got his sign. He comes set. Pitch home. Breaking ball fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Brown looks in, gets his sign. The 0-2 offer. That'll miss outside. Tried to corner and missed. The 1-2. Inside, right to Carmine. Carmine will step on the bag, 2 away. Number 19 digs in from the right side. Nobody on, 2 away. First pitch catches the upper part of the zone, says blue. 0-1. The 0-1 offer. Fouls that back and out of play. Quick 0-2. Time called. Equipment issue in left field. Here in the top of the second, no score so far. We'll do it again. Time called in the box. Pitch home. Breaking ball missed outside. 1-2. Now breaking ball missed outside. It's getting away from him. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. The 2-2 offer. And comes up empty for strike 3. Nobody left on, no hits, no runs, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second we go. Still no score here in Goldsboro. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, to lead things off with number 2, Lucas Neely on deck. Number 14 still towing the rubber for NC Force. First pitch fouled off, 0-1 the count. The 0-1 offer. And says he did for an 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Stanley, the leadoff batter this half inning. The 0-2 offer. And foul tipped into the mid. Strike 3. 1 away. So with 1 away, that'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely, the second baseman. Puts Carmine Garland, the first baseman, on deck. Barrels that up down the third base side and about took out Stanley. He never even saw it. 0-1 to count. The 0-1 offer. That'll miss low, and that'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. 75 on the gun there. Pitch home. And blows that one by him at 74, 1-2. The 1-2 offer. Misses outside. Tried to get him to chase. And Neely laid off of it. 2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. And it's going to ring him up on the outer half. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for NC Force, and that'll bring up number 9, Carmine Garland. 2 away, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. Pitch home. And just missed bottom part of the zone, 1-0 to count. This is low and away, 2-0 the count. Number 6, Brennan waits on deck. And catcher took one off the thumb there. They're going to take a break and check on him. He caught that one awkwardly. Game 2 we have here in the bottom of the second. Championship gold bracket game. His catcher seems to be okay. And that'll bring Carmine back to the plate with a 2-0 count. And we're going to let the catcher get a pitch here, make sure he's all right. And he says he's good to go. So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 away, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. Carmine will dig in from the left side, so we'll have a lefty-lefty matchup. This pitcher's asking for the count. Carmine digs back in, the 2-0 offer. High and inside. 3-0 to count. Pitch home. And calls a strike on the left-hand side outside. Part of the plate. 3-1 to count. Time called in the box. Carmine will dig back in, the 3-1 offer. And Healthy Cup comes up empty and full count. Carmine digs in, 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff pitch. Fouls that back and out of play. About took somebody out there. Carmine digs back in, another payoff pitch coming down the pipe. And he'll wear that one. So he'll take the hit by pitch. That breaking ball got away from him. Now to put a runner at first with 2 away for number 6, Brennan Kennedy Bunch. Carmine gets his lead at first. Pitcher comes set. And ball misses high. 75 on the gun. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Misses high again. The 2-0. And steps off. That'll move Carmine back to first. The 2-0. Sails high to the back, and Carmine will advance to second on the wild pitch. 3-0 to count. SBA has their first runner in scoring position. The 3-0. That'll miss inside, but gets the call. 3-1's the count. Ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. And that'll miss high for ball 4. So he'll draw the walk. That'll put runners at first and second with 2 away for number 4, Jackson Kinsey. Jackson gets a sign from Coach Neely down the third baseline. Digs into the right side. Carmine dancing off a second. Brennan off a first. Shortstop checks in behind Carmine. He'll bounce off. Shows bunt. Pulls it back for a strike. Throws it down to second. And Carmine's back in plenty of time. The 0-1. Catches the inner half for a strike, 0-2. Two runners on, 2 outs, the 0-2 offer. He'll step off. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses just outside. 1-2 to count. Pitch home. And sits him down. They leave two stranded. We go to the top of the third. No score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Top of the third we go. No score here in Goldsboro. Left field. Let's see, we got Brennan in left. Looks like Carter in center. And Hunter in right. Corbett at third. Eli at short. Lucas at second. Good grab by Ray. Steps, fires across the field to Carmine for out number one. So that'll bring up number 23 to the plate. Nobody on, one away. First pitch drops in there for a strike. Off-speed breaking ball comes in at 57. The 0-1. Fouls that straight back. 66 on the gun there. The 0-2. Just missed the outside corner. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. And just missed. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Barrels it down the third base line. Fair ball. And he's making the turn to 2. Long throw into second. That'll work him back to first. So a long single. And that puts a runner at first with 1 away. That'll bring up number 24, runner at first. Brown comes set. In there for a strike down the heart of the plate. 0-1's the count. Runner with his lead, small lead at first. The 0-1. Breaking ball drops in there for strike 2. 0-2 to count. Pitch home. Little tapper up the middle. That'll go to Mason. He'll go to first with it. And that'll move the runner over to second base. So that'll put a Force player in scoring position. So Force have a runner in scoring position at second, 2 away. Mason steps off. That'll move the runner back. Number 1 at the plate. As we flip the lineup card. First pitch catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Pops it up. That's going to run out of real estate and go foul. And again, another 0-2 count. Brown toes the rubber, lefty-lefty matchup. 2 away, 2 outs, runner at second. Pitch home. Barrels that up, center field. York will settle under it and put it away for out number 3. They leave one stranded. We go to the bottom of the third. No score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro. Bottom of the third we go. No score here in the championship gold bracket game against NC Force and SBA Coastal. Welcome all of you on the stream. Leading things off this half inning for SBA will be number 12, Mason Brown, followed by number 13, Ethan Garner. Number 14 still towing the rubber for the Force. First pitch misses low and away. So far, a battle of the southpaws for both teams. Good pitchers duel as we start working our way towards the middle innings. The 1-0. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. 1-1's the count. Pitch home. Swing comes up empty. 1-2 the count. Step in with a 2-strike approach here. And that'll miss low, and even the count 2-2. The 2-2 offer. Misses high and outside and works it to a full count. Payoff pitch. And goes down at the knees. 1 away. That'll bring up number 13, Ethan Garner, to the plate. He'll dig in from the right side. That'll miss in the dirt. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. And that'll hit him on the back of the foot, and he'll take the hit by pitch. Now put a runner at first with 1 away. We'll flip the lineup card. That'll bring up number 19, Carter York, to the plate. So he'll dig in from the right side. Good lead at first. That'll miss inside. 1-0's the count. Time called. Back at it. 1-0 to count. Runner at first. Pitch comes set. Shows bunt, pulls it back, throw down to first, not in time. Good idea by the catcher, just about got him there. 2-0's the count. About called Ethan sleeping. Ethan gets his lead. And goes around on it, kicks away. Ethan takes off the second, throw down to second. Did it get him? Yes, he did. Two on the count, 2 outs, nobody on. York digs back in, 2 balls, 1 strike. That'll miss in the dirt. 3-1. Number 44, Ray Corbett, awaits on deck. The 3-1 offer. That'll miss low and inside 4, ball 4. So Carter draws the walk, and that'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett. Ray digs in from the right side, 2 away. 1 runner on. And gets the call inside. 0-1's the count. 0-1. Barrels it down to third base line, just foul. 0-2 to count. Fair ball might have, well, that would have scored Carter. 0-2 the count, 2 away. Pitch home. Sells high, 1-2. The 1-2 offer. That'll sell high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild, so number 44. York is itching to advance from first base. The 2-2. That'll sell high. Full count. Pitcher toes the rubber. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Time called in the box. The payoff. Barrels that up. That'll drop for a base hit. York's thinking about it. He ain't that fast. He'll go back to second. Oh, a 2-out single puts runners at first and second for number 10, Eli Suggs. York at second, Corbett at first. Eli digs in, 2 away. And a healthy cut, but comes up empty, 0-1. SBA with a runner in scoring position. Looking for a 2-out rally, the 0-1. That'll miss in the dirt, kick away. Both runners will advance. And they'll reach on the wild pitch. That'll even the count, 1-1. Suggs digs back in. SBA threatening. The 1-1. Barrels it up between the 5-6 hole. That's going to plate the first run of the game. Corbett's thinking about it, and he's going to hold up. And that puts runners on the corners as SBA will strike first in this close matchup here. Runners on the corners for number 11, Hunter Best. Two away. Runner's gone past ball. Corbett's coming, and he'll slide in. Eli takes off to third, and we're going to have time called. And we'll step aside for just a second. All right, he seems to be okay. There's about a 4-inch bit of concrete if you've been out here before, and he slid right up on it on his hip. So giving him a second to get back adjusted here. And we're going to see. They'll probably give him a couple pitches here to make sure he's good to go. And we'll get back to it. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 away. Hunter at the plate. That'll miss low. 2-0 to count. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. The 2-0. And gets the inside belt high. 2-1. And called strike. 2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. And he'll go down looking. The pitching duel continues, but SBA strikes first. 2-0 your scores. We go to the top of the 4th. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Top of the 4th we go. SBA strikes first. They have a very small lead. It's probably not going to be enough for this game. 2-0's the score. Number 3 to lead things off for NC Force. Corbett at third, Eli at short, Lucas at second, Carmine at first. First pitch in from Mason, misses high. Jackson behind the plate. Brennan's in left. I believe that's Carter in center. And Ethan, I think, in right. The 1-0. That'll catch the inner half. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 offer. That'll miss outside. 2-1. Pitch home. Barrels that up to Carter. Carter takes a few steps to his left, and he'll make the grab for out number 1. So with 1 away, that'll bring up number 27 for NC Force. So lefty-lefty matchup here. Nobody on. First pitch catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Barrels that up, right center. That could be trouble. And that's coming in. He's going to third. So a triple for number 27. Mason left that one hanging over the middle of the plate. And that'll put a runner at third with NC Force threatening with number 35 coming to the plate. So number 35 digs in from the right side. NC Force threatening. Runner 90 feet away, 1 away. Barrels that one to Lucas. Lucas is going to throw it home and not in time. Instead of taking the out at first. So he'll reach on the error, and that will play a run. 2-1 the score. That'll bring up number 14 to the plate, the pitcher for NC Force. He'll dig in from the left side. So 2-1 the score here. Runner at first, 1 out. Shows bunt, pulls it back, 1-0. Pitch home. Just missed outside, 2-0. The 2-0 offer. Pick attempt to first. He takes off to second. Throw. Got him by a mile. Two outs. 2-0 to count. Time called. That one will miss high and inside. 3-0 the count. Pitch home. And fouls that one off. He'll take that one off the shin, it looked like. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Here in the top of the 4th, nobody on, 2 away. Pitch home. And catches the outer half and worked it to a full count here. Payoff pitch. Pops it up, foul and out of play. So we'll do it again. Another payoff pitch coming down the pipe. Barrels it up, left side. That's going to run out of real estate as well. And I believe we are out of baseballs. Three balls, two strikes, two away. Payoff pitch number 3. And comes up empty for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 2-1 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 4th we go. NC Force get 1 run back. 2-1's the score. Number 14 still toeing the rubber. Maddox Stanley leads things off. He'll hit it down the first base line just foul. 0-1 the count. Lucas Neely awaits on deck. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses outside, and that'll even the count, 1-1. Maddox digs back in, the 1-1 offer. Ball sells outside, 2-1 the count here. And the pitch home. So high inside, 3-1. Hitters count here for Stanley, the 3-1 offer. Fouls that back and out of play, full count. As foul balls raining here at ECAP or C35, whatever you want to call it. Full count here. The payoff. And comes up empty, one away. That'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Lucas will dig in from the right side. That'll put number 9, the first baseman, Carmine Garland, on deck. And pulls back on that one. 1-0. Pitch on. Ball sails high, 2-0 the count. The 2-0. That'll miss inside. 3-0 hitters count here for Lucas. Lucas digs back in from the right side. Pitch on. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one, inside part of the plate. The 3-1 offer. And gets the call at the knees, full count. Full count payoff pitch. And he'll wear that one. Did it hit him in the C-flat? I didn't. Or the hand. He's grabbing his hand. Oh, he went up. He's got a hard head. He can handle it. So Lucas seems to be okay. He'll take the trot down to first base line, one away. That'll bring up number 9, Carmine Garland. So we'll go lefty-lefty here on the matchup. Pitch home. Ball misses high. Carmine digs back in, the 1-0 offer. Barrels that up right side, could be trouble. It will drop. Rolling to the fence. Carmine's thinking too, they're going to wave Lucas around. He's going to have to unhook the trailer. And he will play Carmine with a RBI double. They get one run back, 3-1 the score here in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up number 6, Brennan Kennedy. And much like Mason, that hit just left one sitting over the heart of the plate. And Carmine took advantage of it. Brennan steps in from the right side, one away, runner at second. That one gets away from him. And throw down to third. He's going to have him by a mile if he gets the tag on him. He did not. So, looking at the replay, did not get the tag on him, but that doesn't matter here. So 2 outs, nobody on. 1-0 to count. Mm-hmm. Let me do it after this inning. I'll show it to you. The 1-0. Misses outside. In there for a strike. That'll miss inside. 3-1 to count. Brandon, that's only coming in at 35. Wear it. It's not my foot. 3-1 the count here. Pitch home. And chases one and comes up empty. Another full count. Full count, pitch number 90 coming down the pipe. Time called in the box. Jackson Kinsey waits on deck. The payoff. And a little tapper right back to the pitcher. He'll toss to first. And good hustle by Brennan. Almost beat him out there. So we go to the top of the fifth. 3-1 your score to get one run back. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back, SBA fans. Welcome back, NC Force fans. 3-1 the score, top of the fifth. Ray Corbett at third, Eli Suggs at short. I think that's Ethan at second, Carmine at first. Mason still pitching, puts the bunt down to the third base line. It'll roll foul. 0-1's the count. Jackson behind the plate. Well, still Brennan in left. Carter, I believe, still in center. Hunter's second base, excuse me. So it's Ethan in right. Okay, there we go. The 0-1. Barrels that up between the 5-6 hole. Goes up in the upper part of the zone and gets a hold of that one. And a leadoff single for NC Force. And that'll bring up number 19 to the plate. '19 digs in from the right side. Runner with his lead at first. Pick attempt to first. Did he get him? Just got back. Batter digs back in. Lefty-righty matchup at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. Barrels it up. Right side. It'll run out of real estate. 0-1 the count. Foul ball came on the field, I believe. The 0-1. Barrels it down to third base line. Foul. 0-2 the count. Number 19 will dig back in. Runner at first. The 0-2 offer. Oh, and time's going to be called. Foul ball. All right. He says he's okay. He wore that one right in the chest on that foul ball. 0-2 the count. We'll reset and do it again. Runner at first. No balls, 2 strikes. Pops it up right side. It's going to go out of play. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Makes it back after the pick attempt and plenty of time. The 0-2. And fouls that one off. Stay alive. '19 digs back in for about the 26th pitch of this at bat, it seems like. The 0-2. Barrels that up to Eli, to Hunter, to Carmine, double play. I think that was such a long pitch at bat, they thought it was 3 outs, but Eli to Hunter to Carmine for the double play. NC Force threatens SBA Cup. All right, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the fifth. 3-1 the score. Leading things off this half inning will be the catcher, number 4, Jackson Kinsey. New pitcher in for NC Force will be number 27. I believe he was playing first base. They go with another lefty. His first pitch sails high for a ball. So Garrett, the starting pitcher, is done for the day. He did 4 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, 91 pitches, 44 were strikes, facing 19 batters. So a good outing by Garrett. Now we have, I believe it's pronounced Yunk, as that one comes in for a strike. 1-1 the call. Fouls that one off down the first base line. 1-2 the count. So the 1-2 offer. That'll sell high and outside. 2-2. Apologize if we're having some streaming issues for those of you watching. We got a couple notifications, but hopefully it straightened itself out. The 2-2 offer. That'll miss low. Full count. Number 12, Mason Brown, awaits on deck. So full count here. Payoff pitch. Hits that one. First baseman scoops. He'll slip. Throw to the pitcher. Not in time. Heads up base running by Jackson. And he'll beat it out to first. And looking for a courtesy runner for Jackson. He is the catcher. Time and a runner for the catcher. So that'll be Brennan will come in for Jackson. And that'll bring up number 12, Mason Brown. Looks down to third base line, gets his sign. Third baseman comes in, playing the grass, expecting the bunt. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate, and that'll keep. One 0 to count. In there for a strike down the heart of the plate. 68 on the gun. 1-1 to count. Shows bunt, misses outside. 2-1's the count. The 2-1. Shows bunt. He'll pull it back. 3-1 hitters count here. Third baseman playing in for the bunt. Mason will dig back in. The 3-1 offer. Shows bunt. Gets the call below the knees. Full count. Payoff pitch. And rings him up on another ball. 1 away. That'll bring up number 13, Ethan Garner. Runner at first, 1 out. Ethan digs in. Pitch home. Healthy cut, but comes up empty, 0-1. Yeah, 1 offer. In there on the inner half for a strike. Top of the lineup, number 19, Carter York, awaits on deck. Ethan digs back in. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. And they've got him in a rundown. He'll take off to second, and he's safe. Brennan showing the speed there. He'll take second base. Brennan gets his lead. Second baseman comes in. He'll bounce off. Shortstop behind Brennan, pitch home. And healthy cut, but comes up empty for strike 3. 2 away, runner at second. And that'll bring up Carter York. All right, that'll bring up top of the lineup, number 19, Carter York, as he digs in. Brennan looking to get to third. Ball sails high and outside, 1-0 to count. The 1-0. That'll sail high and outside. 2-0 the count. Third baseman, 44, Ray Corbett, awaits on deck. The 2-0. That'll miss inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Time called. And we'll step aside as the coach heads out to have a talk with his pitcher. May have a change here, not sure. Little no-nat spray. It's good for you. Builds character. All right, back at it here. 3 balls, no strikes. Little bug spray action going on the field with all the gnats out here. Carter digs back in. Hitters count here. Brennan dancing off a second. Shortstop will check in behind him. Bounces off, pitch home. That'll sail high. 4-4. And that'll put runners at first and second with 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett. Ray digs in from the right side. Runners get their leads. Pitch home. Ball sails high. 1-0's the count. Pitch home. That'll miss inside. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate. Keeps both runners. And runners will take off on the errant throw. And they'll all make their ways back. A little excitement here in the bottom of the fifth. Ray steps back in from the right side. Runners at first and second, 2-away. Pitch home. Gets the call in the outer half. 2-1's the count. The 2-1 offer. Fouls that out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Deuces wild. Bottom of the fifth. Ray digs in. Pitch home. That'll sell high. Brennan thought about it. He's fast, but not that fast. He'll hold up. Full count. Number 10, Eli Suggs, awaits on deck. Payoff pitch. Into the glove of the pitcher for out number 3. They leave 2 stranded. They get 1 across. 3-1 your score. We go to the top of the 6th. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, throw down to second from Jackson to Lucas. As we go to the top of the second, welcome back in NC Force fans and SBA fans. 3-1 your score here in Goldsboro, Gold Bracket Championship game. Mason still towing the rubber here. Just got told 15 minutes left on the game. Number 23 to lead things on this half inning for NC Force. And defensive alignment is the same for the infield. That's a 5-6 hole hit to lead things off. So that'll put a runner at first with nobody out here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up number 24 to the plate. And close play, gets back in time. He'll pick again. Pitch home. Shows bunt. Pops it up out of play. 0-1 to count. Runner at first. 0-1 the count to number 24 here. Runner with a small lead at first. Carmine holding him on. Pitch home. Right back up the middle. Backhand steps on it. Oh. And he's out at second, is what they're saying. So that'll put a runner at first, one away for number 1. Pick attempt over to first, not in time. Pitch home. Bunts it down the third base line. Ray will scoop, throw to first, got him. And that'll be Ray to Carmine. 4 out, number 2. Runner advances to second, and that'll bring up number 3. Pitch home. A miss high, 1-0's the count. Mason will step off. That'll move the runner back to second. Lucas comes in to check him. Pitch home. Healthy cut, comes up empty, 1-1. The 1-1. Just misses below the knees, 2-1 to count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 away. Barrels it right into the glove of Ray. He'll check the runner, throw across the field, and it gets past Carmine. That's going to play the run. Runner falls. He'll stay at first. So a little 2 or 3 errors all on both teams will bring NC Force within 1, 3-2 the score. Time called. And he seems to be okay, so we'll do it again. Runner at second. That'll bring up number 27 to the plate. Barrels it up, fouls it off, 0-1 to count. The 0-1 offer. And fouls that back towards us, 0-2. Little off-speed breaking ball. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at first. Pitch home. Just missed the outside corner, 1-2. Pitch home. Down to third base, for first baseline, foul. Looking for a strikeout pitch, the 1-2 offer. Pick attempt to first, back in plenty of time. The 1-2. Just missed outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Tying run at first. Pitch on. Barrels it up. Ray on the run, foul territory. Makes the grab for out number 3. They leave one stranded. They get one more across. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-2 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-2 the score. Leading things off this half inning will be number 10, Eli Suggs. Number 11, Hunter Best awaits on deck. And we're ready to get back to it here. And foul tipped into the mitt. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. That'll sell high and outside. 1-1's the count. The 1-1 offer. Barrels that up. Left fielder playing deep. He'll take 2 steps in. Make the grab for the long out. 1 away. He does all right. He does all right. Greenville Christian Academy. That'll bring up number 11, Hunter Best, as he digs in. Nobody on, 1 away. In there for a strike on the outer half. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Tip down to third base line, but that'll roll harmlessly foul in 0-2. Number 14, Maddox Stanley awaits on deck. The 0-2. Slow roller to the third baseman. He'll scoop, come up, fire across the field for out number 2. So with 2 away, that'll bring up Maddox Stanley. 3-2 the score here in the bottom of the 6th. Maddox digs in from the right side. Lefty-righty matchup. 2 away, nobody on. Fouls that off and out of play. 0-1 the count. Number 2, Lucas Neely awaits on deck. The 0-1. Misses outside. That'll even the count. 1-1. Pitch home. Barrels that up to the first baseman for out number 3. 3-2 the scores. We go to the top of the 7th, and SBA three outs away. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Top of the 7th we go. 3-2 the score. SBA nursing a 1-run lead over NC Force here in Goldsboro. Leading things off this half inning will be number 35 for Force. Ray at third, Eli at short, Lucas at second, Carmine at first. I believe Ethan's in right. York, where's that? Brennan goes to... Oh, he wanted to give it to him. He does not. 1-0's the count. Brennan goes to center. And Maddox is in left. The 1-0. Barrels that up. Right field. That'll drop for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. That'll bring up number 14, the starting pitcher for NC Force. Checks the runner at first, comes set. He'll pick to first and makes it back in time. Pitch home. Misses high, 1-0's the count. Runner with his lead, Carmine holding him on. Pitch home, shows bunt, puts it down. They'll throw to first, get the out at first. Runner advances to second. So sack bunt does his job. So 1 out, runner in scoring position for the Force. That'll bring up number 7. Foul ball out of play, 0-1 the count. Brown comes set for the 0-1. He'll step off. That'll walk the runner back to second. The 0-1. Slow roller and bobbled. And that'll put runners on the corners with 1 away. That'll bring up number 19 to the plate. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Shows bunt. That's going to kick away. No advancement. 1-0 to count. Lefty-righty matchup here. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away. 2 runners on. Pitch home. Ball is sell high. 2-0 the count. The 2-0. Pops it up a mile high. Lucas says he's got it. He'll settle under it for the out. Runner thinks about it. And that'll keep the runner there. So with 2 away and 2 runners in scoring position, that brings up number 6 to the plate. Jackson will go out and have a talk with Mason, make sure they're on the same page. So number 6 digs in. 2 runners in scoring position. Pitch home. Barrels it up. Lucas says he's got it. He'll put it away for out number 3. And that'll do it as SBA finishes a tight one here over NC Force, 3-2 in 6.5. Thank you for the SBA fans. Thank you for the NC Force fans. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Hit that like and subscribe. You'll be notified when we go live. For SBA Coastal, I am Chris Brown. Goodbye, everybody.